welcome back to Warframe video, and this time it's gonna be a quick guide for the War Within. So you can start the quest from the navigation menu itself, but you will get this quest only if you have done the Sedna junction and the secondary both. So you can start the quest from the navigation itself, and then you will see this cinematic, the starting cinematic of the quest. After that, when you will return on your navigation, you'll see the quest's first mission, that is on Lua Zephyl. And what you have to do is that you have to follow Tashin there, and you will try to ask him questions that what he is doing on Lua, what he is trying to find. When you reach there, you will find a cutscene showing Tashin, your frame, and your operator. So customize your operator to your liking and your Warframe as well, because they will be in the cinematics. So here my operator or my frame will be asking that what is Tashin doing here. Tashin will try to warn me about it, that don't get involved in this matter, it shouldn't be concerning me, but you know what, we just have to get in. So after this you will have to capture a Tashin's spectre, because the real Tashin will run away. So you will have to capture the Tashin spectre, and after you have captured it, you will have to follow him again on a different planet. Next mission will be on Jupiter Carpo, and once again you will have to find the Tashin. The real Tashin there will be no real Tashin as in the previous mission. There will be just his spectre, and then you will have to track him down and capture him, which I'm trying to do right here. But you can see he has some powers. He's able to slow me down using his ice waves, kind of like frost. If you have captured him, you will get your third mission, that will be on Sedna, and it's an Archwing, not a complete Archwing, just the starting navigation is through Archwing. You will need an Archwing to do this, but don't worry, you don't need a heavily modded Archwing. Any normal Archwing, doesn't matter what level or what mods you have on it, just an Archwing, because there is no fighting involved using your Archwing. So you'll just have to navigate to that point. Okay, so here's a quick tip to do this one, because the lasers are insta death on detection. So first see the lasers from which side they are coming. If they are coming from the right, then stay on the left, or from the bottom, then stay on top, and vice versa. So wait for the ship. I died as well. Don't worry if you die, it happens. So okay, so try to stay with the ship and try to don't try to get in the front of the ship. Just wait for the ship to go through the lasers, and then just quickly run through the lasers. Like I'm waiting here for the ship to pass through these lasers, then I will quickly go through the lasers. That's how you do it. Now the lasers is coming from the left, so I'll stay on the right, wait for the ship to bypass the lasers, then I will quickly go through it. And then here the laser is coming from the right, so I'll go to the left and try to bypass the lasers. After you have done that laser part, you will reach the fortress and there will be a defense objective which you have to defend in this mission. So you will see the Kua versions of the Greenier units, not the regular ones. They will be the Kua versions. They will be kind of red and black, I guess. Red and black patterns on them. So they're really good, more powerful than the regular ones. So try not to be squishy and try to be careful, else you will be killed. And try to defend the objective as well. You have reached the extraction. You will see that Lotus is telling that there is a lot of distortion between the communication between the Lotus and your operator. And then you will have to choose a decision where if you want to go to the fortress, you can see the fortress right there inside the asteroids, the Queen's place. I mean the Queen's home. So when you reach the extraction, you will get two options. If you want to go directly to the fortress, I mean the queen's home, you can press yes. And if you want to go back to your ship and then prepare with your best weapons, you can press no. Then you will be redirected to the fortress, to the queen's home. Don't worry if you press no. If you want to get your best weapons, it doesn't matter. So after you reach the fortress, this is what it looks like. You'll have to run to the objective. It's like it's like a mobile defense, but it's not mobile defense. You just have to insert the keys. I will show you. So now I'm at the console. You can see this is the console, and there are the cube-like pointers on your map. They are the keys. You have to collect them and then go back to the console and insert the keys. After you have inserted all the keys, you will get a waypoint to the elevator in your front, and you will have to quickly go to the elevator and go down. Kill these enemies on the elevator. I'm using Pox because I really like it, and AoE status weapon. What's better? What can be better? Okay, so then quickly go down through the elevator. After you come close to the point, to the mark on your map, you will see a weird area on your map, and here's the cutscene which we were shown in the preview of the War Within. Here's the cutscene. This is the home of the queens. This is where the queens live. Tashin will again appear and try to stop me. He will try to warn me, saying that I shouldn't have come here. But guess what? I had to come, Tashin. I had to. For this, Tashin will attack you with his weird weapon, and he will capture your warframe. I don't know what kind of weapon this is, but he will capture your warframe, and then the queen will try to cut the link between your operator and your frame. So that's really horrible, tragic. So this is the cutscene. After the cutscene, you will find your operator inside the ship, but all your powers will be gone. You won't be able to restart the somatic link. And then your Odys will abandon you. Your carrier will start attacking you because you are no longer the operator. Now what you have to do is you have to quickly run to the navigation. Just beware of these I don't know what to call it, these clouds, the decompressing clouds. So you will die if you don't reach in time, and you will have to redo it. So when you reach the console, your operator will take your ship to a weird place covered with snow. There will be a short cinematic. There are a lot of cinematics anyways in this quest. So this time it's on Earth and it's totally covered on snow. It looks really beautiful, just like the latest Tomb Raider. I think so, that was the inspiration. I don't really know. The Rise of Tomb Raider. Then you have to find your way inside a cave. This is the place. And you have lost all your powers. You don't have any powers. That's why your orders abandoned you. And here's the place where you will meet Tashin again. There will be a short cinematic in between. Tashin will trap you inside a cave by making this door. I don't really want to show the cinematics because for people who haven't played The War Within yet, it's kind of spoilers and kind of spoils the whole interesting point in the game, because cinematics are the biggest interesting thing in this quest. And also the revelations about Margulis and the Zerman children and all that stuff, the whole lore. You will find these sculptures here. You will have to break the ice using your power. You don't have the power, but you can create a small amount of bursts from your hand. Use them to break the ice and then hit it here. When you awaken, you will fall down through the yeah, you're seeing what I mean. After you get into this part, you will enter a weird place. Now what it is, but this place is a bad dream, really, because if you step on these grasses, you will be eaten by some kind of monster, a ground digging monster who is always digging through the ground, as you can see right here, and you don't have any powers. The only way to do this is try to stay on the rocks and find your way forward. So just see how am I doing it. I'm trying to wait for the monster to go away from me as far as possible, and then I will run away to the that fail that fail though. After you get past that, remember to use a sprint to in that part to get through it, and after you get through it you will get back some of your memories and you will get a new power. The first power which you will get is Void Blast. You can do it by pressing E, and it has capabilities to stun nearby enemies just like a Kamehameha wave. Yeah, it looks like a Kamehameha. The hand positions are nearly similar, and you will have to break this ice using your Kamehameha wave or Void Blast actually. Get close to it and then press E. Then there will be a sort of cinematic, and then you will get more of your memories and some new powers as well. So this is Void Dash. You have to press C and then tap space through dash. You will be able to kind of teleport to your waypoint. I don't know what's the range. It's not much, I guess. It depends on your energy pool also. Though you cannot see your energy pool, but there is energy pool. So don't waste your energy, and if you have wasted, then wait for it to recharge. It recharges automatically. So now I'll show you how to do it. Just press C and then press space along with it to reach your destination, I mean to your waypoint. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Was just trying to check how much time it takes to eat me. So yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Because you have new power now, press C and then press space, and also try to sprint in between. Okay, so try to avoid it and do this again. So you have to do it like this. You get past through it, you will enter this area, and you have to get past this pit. And to do that, you just have to void dash again through that wall. Just press C and then press space. Both, I mean, press C and hold it, and then press space with it. That's how you do it. You will break the wall and go through it, right through it. You will get some more memories of yours, and you will get more power. This is the last power, I guess. Void mode. When pressing C, you can become invisible. Sorry, not invincible. Invisible for a short duration. I guess it's near about 9 seconds. And also you can do void dash when you are in this mode. You can do it because they both use the key C to execute. So this was a bit tough because you have some new powers and some so the rocks are more far from each other. So try to use your energies and try to recharge before you go to the next rock. Last one was kind of tough because the space was really big, so I used the void mode, and then while I was near the end I used the dash to reach it. Okay, so you will be getting a lot of options to choose from, a lot of dialogues to choose from. So choose wisely. They will, I guess they will affect your next quest. I don't know. So this time there will be a golden maw. I mean, not there will be a, I mean, you have already encountered it. It eats you alive. But what you have to do is that you have to stun him with your Void Blast by pressing E when he comes near to you. And when you stun him, you have to press 5 and you will control him. So what you see is that you are able to control the golden maw using transference. So you no longer need the somatic link to do the transference. You can do it now manually. That's a great thing. So now you control the golden mouse and you have to fight the other golden mouse here. So in order to fight them, in order to defeat the other golden mouse, just press right click on your mouse and then press left click. It will bash them on their head and they will be down in one hit. Don't try any other attack, just like this. One bash and down. One bash and down. That's how you do it. You will find a gate right here. Bash and break it. And then you will return to your operator. And after you wade through all those snowy mountains, you will enter this weird place. It's a lot like Lua. And there will be a small cutscene. You will be seeing the queen as well in this cutscene. I don't want to show the cutscenes. And after the cutscene, you will get back to your ship and realize that all this was just a dream going inside your mind. It was a dream fight, kind of dream fight. That's what I think it should be called. A fight in your dreams. Maybe, I don't know. So you'll return back to your ship and realize that everything is fine. You just don't have your frame and you gotta get it. And now you don't need your fucking somatic link to create transference. And that's really good. Plus you have some new powers to use. And then you will use the transference to reach the frame, to reach your frame. And that will be the last part of the quest. So this is gonna be the last part of the quest where you will have to defeat the queens. And now it's kind of typical. It's kind of, there's no guide on how to do this, how to defeat. So I'll be telling you how to do it. After the cutscene, you will have to fight these large, I don't know what to call it, Kua Guardians is their name. So you will have to defeat Kua Guardians. And they are kind of immortal. You cannot kill with your frames. You cannot kill them with your frames. So what you gotta do is that you have to stun them with E, then dash through them, and then kill them with your right click. I'll show you once again. I'll do it once again for you guys to make it clear. Just get back into your frame for more ability to run away, dodge, because you can't do it in your operator mode. So use your frame to run, to sprint, and do the acrobatics. And now you have to kill the guardians. For killing them, you just have to stun them and then slash dash through them, and then you have to press left click on them to kill them. And then you have to destroy these weird plates to expose the queen, because she is being protected by those shields. And then more of the guardians will appear. Just press E near them to stun them, and then press C plus space to dash through them, and then hold left click to kill them, just like this one I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm just waiting for my energy to recharge. I think it will be recharged now. Stunned, C plus space, dashed, and then left click. Really easy to kill them. It's kind of hard to figure out how to kill them because there is no guide. And then you have to break more of the shields. And after you have broken them all, you will see that Queen will be out of the shield when she attacks. That's the time when you have to attack her. Use the dash, because normal attacks won't work and your dash won't work if the shield is on. So attack her when she attacks you, because when she attacks she has to turn off the shields. So when she attacks, that's your time to do the dash through her. Keep your crosshair on her like this, and then slash dash through her, and your operator will just go through her and take her melee weapon, that is the scepter. Will be the end, and then you have to run to the extraction as fast as you can. Just you do it. You have done the extraction. You can see that you have new ability to get out and get in of your frame by tapping 5. And in order to use your lenses, you have to press and hold 5 in order to just use the lens ability. And if you want your operator to get out of it, you can just press or tap the 5. And there's the last cinematic left in this game, where you have to go and meet Tashin on the mountains. So you will have to quickly run through your way or path, I don't know. I was using my dash ability to get through the path fast. And you will see this area again with the sculptures. I fell down. So you see that area with the sculptures again, and you have to activate them because Tashin told that they were forever moving like this. So you have to activate them once again. And after you activate them, you have to use a dash to go to the rocks and get to the point. Wait for the rocks to come out, and then reach on the top. And then when you get out of that place, you will see Tashin standing there. There will be a cinematic, and you will get 3 options. One is to destroy the Orokin blood, second will be to consume it, and third will be to control it. Well, using destroy destroys the blood. I don't know what effect it's gonna be, what effects it's gonna do to your later part of the gameplay of the Warframe. I mean, when the later part of the quest releases, I think there will be some effect of your choices. So choose which you like, which you think will be good for your upcoming quests. And I personally chose control it. And everyone who completes this quest is gonna get 3 rewards. Reward will be the broken scepter. The second reward will be a glyph, I guess. No, it's the Orvius blueprint. Is the weapon which Tessin used to capture your frame. And then there's a Riven mod. I will tell you what is this later. And then you will get a glyph. So that's it. That's all in the quest. And if you really liked it, then please like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.